Well, thanks for waking up with us this morning. It is Heart Month, and we are talking heart-healthy recipes featuring Wisconsin beef with Angie Horkin from the Wisconsin Beef Council. Angie, thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
This is the time of year when we want to show some love to our heart. It's worth doing all year round, but the focus in February is heart healthy, and you've got recipes that are approved by the American Heart Association.
We do. So we have a whole recipe collection of recipes that have the heart check on them. So for a recipe to qualify for the American Heart Association check, they should have less than 500 calories per serving, less than 3.5 grams of saturated fat, less than 600 milligrams of cholesterol, low in sugar, which our recipes don't have a lot of sugar and sweets in them. And we have so many lean beef cuts that will work into recipes like that. So I brought two today.
Yeah, and these are great recipes too. You know, if you're thinking about a Valentine's Day or some sort of gathering coming up where you want to stay in and maybe make something a little elevated.
Yes.
I love this one in particular, the beef and kale bolognese.
Yes, so this is kind of a twist on a bolognese because we added a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
So we have a cup of kind of diced carrots in there, a cup of diced celery, and then some kale, a couple big hand, like 2 cups of chopped kale in a nice tomato sauce, and we started with lean ground beef. So if you choose a ground beef that's 93% lean or leaner, it qualifies for the heart check.
Wonderful. And you just let that go kind of low and slow. You cook up some noodles and then top with some Parmesan there.
Parmesan, yeah. So that's our beef and kale bolognese.
Yeah, now this one is a little more involved. It uses an air fryer too.
It is. It has a little more ingredients.
Okay.
But it's fun. You make it in the air fryer, so it's got some different steps. So on the bottom, we have a slaw. So I used some Napa cabbage, shredded carrot, kimchi.
Oh, I love kimchi.
And then
gives it that nice.
Yeah, and then squeezed in the juice of 1 lime. So kind of made that slaw. That's cold on the bottom, so serve that cold, crunchy. And then I topped it with some sweet potatoes. Now, our recipe on the checkoff recipe says to kind of steam your sweet potatoes in the microwave, but I did them in the air fryer. 10 minutes at 400 on the air fryer, so you get that sweet potato layer. And then it calls for flank steak, and flank steak's one of the lean cuts. Season that up with a little cornstarch, a little bit of kosher salt, and then pepper, and air fry it. It took about 20 minutes. I flipped it halfway through, but steak is really good in the air fryer because it kind of it's like that convection cooking. Gets that crunchy outside.
It's still tender on the inside.
Still tender on the inside. That's a nice pink medium rare. And then the sauce on top. So you make this in the blender, and you can definitely make it ahead of time.
Just top it up with that.
It's kind of a really sweet, savory sauce that tastes really good with the hot sweet potatoes, your cooked flank steak, and then you got that cold, crunchy slaw. There's a lot going on, but it is delicious. If you're a meal prepper, this would be great.
Yeah, you could make this in batches.
Amazing lunch.
Wonderful.
Definitely satisfy you. A lot of protein in these recipes, and like we said, they're qualified for the American Heart Association check. So if you visit beeftips.com, we have the whole collection of American Heart Association recipes kind of highlighted this month.
We'll feature these recipes as well over on WXW.com a little later on this morning. Angie, thanks for showing us some love and showing some love to our heart this Heart Month.